Aqua. This will be your September monthly reading. Aquarius. Welcome. Glad you're here, my peoples. Some for my peoples. Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands on the bottom, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay. I like the ending of this, Two of Swords as the overall. Alright, so for September, going through a lot of changes, going through a lot of cycles. I feel like you are coming to a decision of whether or not you should move on from a job, a person, a friend group, an environment, a home, something. Either way, you're going to come to that conclusion. Ten of Swords, either you making that decision will be hurtful to you, and that's why you're in between decisions at the moment, or you, whatever you're going through now is really hurtful, or whatever it is that needs to come to a close will end due to some fuck shit going on. Ultimately, though, I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to figure out, balance out, make the best decision for yourself about, it's the 5 to 6 to the 10. Start a new one. But I feel like, okay, if this is a relationship, right, you're making up your final decision of your mind on whether or not to finally close the chapter, so to speak, on somebody. I feel like from there you really learn, like, to protect your energy, not to give so much, not to be so vulnerable early on without really getting to know that person fully. I feel like you're definitely going to protect your energy a lot more. You will be successful in healing and moving on. Maybe you feel like it'll take too long for you to move on. Maybe you feel like you invested way too much time and so you don't want to move on, but you know you need to. Five of Cups. Oh yeah, so in case you're cold, should have cheated. So maybe you've had some instances where either you weren't faithful or they weren't. Either way, it's been a lot of back and forth energy, push and pull energy, a lot of arguing, a lot of just chaos. And you're ready to put that to an end. And ultimately, you know, even though you're in this indecisive energy about it, back and forth, like one moment you feel like you want to let it go, the next you feel like you want to hold on. I feel like ultimately you know what you need to do, that will be better for you. Either way. And if it's a job, it's just because you put so much time in it. Same thing. You put so much time and energy into it. You really want to see your way through and see how you can grow there. But I feel like at this position in particular, you only break even. You only have just enough to pay your bills. You don't have enough extra to splurge or to spend or to really put any way to save. So you know that ultimately, although you're comfortable, there's a lot of positive things about it. You know you got to leave. Well, this is cut and dry. Aqua's, even though you know you're in the indecisive energy, you'll come to, by the end of the month, for sure, you will make up your mind. I really feel like by the middle of September, more than anything, you know, most people will have made a decision. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, yeah, you're tired of. Okay, if it's you, you're no longer accepting offers or giving attention to people who want to give their attention to more than one person outside of you. You're leaving that behind. You're closing the cycle on, you know, people, places, and things that don't have the time and energy for you, that aren't giving back to you what you put into it. Even if that is a specific person, or same thing with job. You know, whatever you put your energy into, you feel like you're not getting paid enough, or you're not getting the pay that you deserve. You know, same thing. or you're not getting the bonuses when you're supposed to, or you're not getting the promotion when you feel you're supposed to. Yeah, go ahead and look for something better. Hold on to it while you can, till you find something better. But yeah, make your preparations to move forward if you're not getting what you need. Queen of Swords. Yep. Like I said, you will gain the clarity of what to do and what to choose when you do come into new opportunities. If it's a new job, you'll know better what to look for when certain things are worded a certain way, or even when you have the interview with the hiring manager or the recruiter, them just telling you about the job will give you enough information to know whether or not it's going to be something that works for you or that you can deal with, or if it's a job like in the past that you've dealt with before where it ain't nothing but some BS. You'll be able to recognize, and you will know what decision to make for yourself. And same with people, you'll be able to recognize the similar patterns that people can have when they just want to play around, or they want to cheat, or date around, or they're not serious, they don't want to commit, or they just don't want to treat you right. You'll be able to recognize the signs, and you're learning how to trust yourself and to go with your first instinct the first time. Strength, yeah. Getting stronger in your decisions, in your mind, and what you feel. Learning to listen to your intuition, your own self, your first thought that comes to mind. Two of Cups, yep. And being that you are going to be able to recognize these patterns moving forward with people, places, and things, you will then be able to find exactly what you've been looking for the whole time. It's just that now you are stronger, you know better, you've learned some things along the way. You're learning how to find that balance within yourself, and when to give the energy and when to pull it back. When to trust someone and when to hold it back. One more for the Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Two of Cups. Yeah, you're manifesting your person. Same energy like I was feeling a couple of readings ago. Didn't I say one and y'all get three? Okay, I'll look at them. I'm going to put these back in a minute. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. So yeah, you are healing from being in really petty, childish relationship dynamics. So maybe you have dated a lot of people, but they never really get to a long-term standing, or like they never really fully develop into like something serious. It's more so like just friends with benefits, dating, or even if there is a title, it doesn't feel like it's serious at all. You can tell by the lack of energy the person is putting into you. Two of Cups, Nine of Wands. Give me one more. You know I said one more. Give me one more on that. Wheel of Fortune. And sometimes, for some people, you may be someone that is just like heavily guarded. Like you don't open up enough. So it could be the complete opposite. Some people give too much, and then some people are not opening up and giving enough. So you don't allow people to get too close or know too much. You don't share as much of your emotions. You really heavily rely on your actions and how you should, you heavily rely on your actions and what you do with that person for them to kind of like figure out how you feel about them. But people understand things in different ways and perceive things in different ways, so you really do have to communicate and be verbal. I had to learn that the hard way myself, so no judgment zone. Never is. But Wheel of Fortune, I definitely feel like things are turning into your favor. Like you are really changing, maturing, really taking heed to the signs that you might have missed for years. Or with each person you've dated, you might have missed a lot of little signs to let you know, to save your time and energy from putting too much time into something, a job, a person, heck, even a vehicle for however long you had it. You know when it's time to leave. Everybody gets a feeling when it's time to leave, when it's time to discard something, or when it's time to move forward. And even if you're not ready, you'll get ready one way or the other. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess. So you're balancing yourself out. You're, again, learning how to let your own intuition, your own mind guide you. Allowing your own feelings to guide you. Finally listening to the signs your body will give you for you to make the best decisions for yourself. You're coming into tune with yourself. It's like remarrying yourself, getting to know yourself again to the core of you. Versions of yourself you might have forgot even existed. You're like opening back up to that part of you again. Ooh, powerful. Unlocking some things, are we? Unlocking some new levels, are we? Unlocking things within yourself will then unlock things in your environment, in the 3D. So you manifesting some things, right? So you're pulling things not just from within, but you're bringing in some other things outward. I don't know. There's some things going on from the 5D to the 3D. I know that much. I'm just listening to what they're saying, and I'm trying to put it into words that make sense, pretty much. Ten of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, you closing out cycles. 6 of Cups, and then 6 of Swords. Yeah, you are putting down, putting down some childish ways. So there might have been things about you within yourself that you realize were childish, or the way you handle things could be childish. The way you, for some that are not ones to really open up much, you're learning how to use your words and communicate and speak your mind instead of just assuming someone's going to read between the lines with your actions or by your actions. Putting childish mindsets behind. Yeah, it's a healing month. I like it. Growing. A month of growth. I was going to say moment of growth, but yeah, a month of growth. Let me get 1 or 2 more on the 6 of Pentacles over here. I feel like things are balancing out. Your mind is balancing out. You're not really having a lot of anxiety anymore or any recent thoughts like that anymore. Things aren't like quickly frustrating you or overstressing you. You're not worrying a lot anymore. You're putting a lot of this mental trauma behind. And again, with the 6 of Cups out here, it could be a lot stemmed from your childhood. Things you've been through. See all that coming up there? Yeah, it'll come up in different ways. You can do, meditate, pray, of course, exercise, speak about it to a professional, whatever you got to do to get that out, let it out. Temperance. Yeah, you're healing yourself. You are healing without even realizing it. Some people don't even realize, just letting stuff like that go is healing. It's helping you to, really mend yourself back, wherever you broke yourself. And then, obviously you'll never be the same, but you can definitely heal what you can and move forward. Do the best you can. 7 of Wands on the bottom. You're protecting yourself for sure. So what's the 10 of Swords? Because we already know, like, obviously with the High Priestess, Temperance. I feel like you are, if you're gifted spiritually, I could feel like God is guiding you into learning some new gifts. Queen of Cups on the bottom. But yeah, God is guiding you into learning, like, how to expand your gifts, how to grow your gifts, or teaching you about a new gift that you had that was so dormant in you, I'm hearing. So basically with you healing like this and opening up yourself, in a sense opening up your heart, but again guarding it enough to know who to give it to, who to share it with, who to share those parts of you with. I feel like with your inner self opening up like that, you're opening up a whole nother gift that's been in you but hasn't opened up yet. Apparently it will be by the end of September. So you're just sharpening your skills, sharpening your knowledge, gaining wisdom. King of Pentacles. So amongst the manifestation of things, the healing, the peace, the joy, happiness that you're literally manifesting as you heal, by the moment, by the day, by the hour, however, when you're healing, as you're doing it, you are manifesting somebody else. Although this could be you, of course. Aqua, you're really handling your business this month. You focused on your money, leveling up. You are, again, if it's that changing job thing, here we are again. It's bringing you to the new position will bring you to the King of Pentacles energy, where you can save, you can build a legacy, you can have retirement, you can have the 401k and all that good stuff, benefits, everything. Um, if this is you manifesting on someone else, someone towards you, a new person, which it very much feels like, they will also be stable, successfully, um, successful in their work, really good with money and budgeting, really good with saving, an investor. They have investments. They have like stocks and trades. They might invest a little bit in that, but they've been doing it for years, so it's not anything like a gamble. They play for the long term, which is exactly how you play with that if you don't do the trading thing. It's not a get rich quick scheme, so it makes me feel like they have a lot of extra income that comes in from stocks and trades and things like that, unconventional things. So I have multiple streams of income. Why are we talking about this? About just the new person? But you know, obviously, I'm hearing they got a heart of gold too, though, that matches the money. Okay. And they are a provider. They know how to take care of their woman. They cook well. Okay. They clean as well. Okay. But for the ladies or men that need someone who's clean and stable and a provider, or don't we all? But I'm just saying, some people don't want any of that. Some people just want to be alone, or some people just want the hoes. It's okay either way. Just, you know, stick to your kind, please. Whatever category you fall in, stick to your kind. Help us all, help us. Let's go to the Ten of Swords. What's that? Because either way, hurt or not, it's coming to an end. Whatever it is. If you don't end it, it will somehow, some way end because it's supposed to. What I say? Ten of Swords, Tower on it. Tower on it. Are you bringing the tower, or is the tower just falling on its own? Ten of Swords, Tower. But you know what? Even though this is a tower, whatever the tower is in this scenario for this month, whether it's a job, person, relationship, whatever, it definitely feels like the tower is falling in your favor. Like whatever the result of the tower falling is, will be for your greatest good. The King of Cups coming with the tower. So let's just say you have feminine. Here we are again. And again, it could be reversed. It could be two men, two women, whatever. Whatever it is that makes sense for you. So, feminines, ladies, women, and gentlemen, you might be dating somebody currently, or maybe dealing with someone you've been dealing with. The tower could very well be you coming across and meeting a new person, which we have been picking this up. You might be right in the middle, or ooh. So okay, if the King of Pentacles, right, is someone from your past, right? Let's just, for example, because that could be the new, the King of Cups, could be the old, either or, it don't matter. But let's just say you're dating someone, or you've been dealing with someone, y'all have a lot of arguments back and forth, dating and everything, right? And you're just about to make your final decision whether or not you want to continue with this person or not. As y'all start to try to kind of work through some of the issues y'all have, it's like, then you can meet this new person, right? When you're starting to think like, okay, well, I was about to be on my way out the door, but since we're working through things, I'm going to try to stick it out with you and, give you some time. My heart is open for other people, places, and things, though. I'm not fully set on you. And then because you have your heart open still, it's like the King of Cups comes in, and now you're really in trouble because it's like if the old person wasn't behaving before, it's like now they're trying to get it together. Whether the new person is around or not, they're still trying to get it together. And it's like right as you guys seem to be getting on a better page, the new person comes in, and now you got to figure out who feelings are you about to hurt. Now, it could be that it could be two new people. You're meeting them, again, like I felt in another reading, You're meeting them around the same time. And Aquarius was highlighted in that reading. I think it was like a weekly reading or something like that. Page one. I was about to put it back, but no, I'm gonna leave it. Page one. So yeah, King of Cups, page one makes me feel like you don't know this person, or you haven't had a conversation with them yet, but you're about to in the month of September. They're about to show their face. Like I said, they're about to show their face. So they could have been watching you for a while, or they could know of you, or you could know of each other and just not have never really known each other. Or you might have mutual friends somehow. King of Cups. So I'm feeling with the King of Cups, they're in a healed energy. The Lovers, they're in a healed, you're in a healed energy. So I feel like you're attracting the King of Cups because you are in that. And I was saying, open up your heart. And the King of Cups is this one in particular. In the past, he might have been like, for the people who have a hard time opening up, right? Let me hurry this up because it's getting a little lengthy. But for the people who have a hard time opening up, I feel like the King of Cups used to be this way as well, but they've healed, and you're on that healing journey of learning how to open up more, and they are going to help you open up more, heal more, yes, and open up and learn how to express yourself. And maybe in the past you have been like, okay. So you're the Queen of Swords, but as the Queen of Swords, being with the because this is Aqua's reading, of course, Queen of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you are being approached by the King of Cups as the Queen of Swords. Sharp words, very quick witted, very quick to let a nigga know or whatever. Very quick to go off, very quick to speak your mind. I feel like they're gonna calm you down. They're gonna really help you to be more in your feminine energy, more in your soft girl era, more of, just the woman that you are, that you've always been, that most people might not be able to see that side of you, because, if you don't come correct, we're gonna say what we're gonna say. So, King of Cups, Page of Wands, Lovers. Yeah, you're gonna have to make up your mind, and I feel like I would not be surprised if most people chose the new one, and the old person will feel a type of way, but they'll be all right, because it's making me feel like this is something that was manifested from what happened previously. So if they did this, they had a decision between you and somebody else, they went on it and went to go see about what was going on with the new person. And that's why, part of why there's a lot of conflict. But also it's like it's now the wheel of fortune coming back around, karma coming back around, not in a way of like you're intending to hurt anybody or intending to like throw anybody in anybody's face. It's just like literally how it naturally is going to happen. And now it'll be your time to make up your mind, and if you choose that new person, don't feel bad about it. You chose what was best for you, just like in the past they chose what was best for them. It might have been wrong, obviously, because they're back around, but oh well, look, they'll be alright. Everybody got to heal some way, right? And if you want to be back with the old person and you do decide to date both of them for a little while, there's nothing wrong with that. Just be honest with everybody. It's alright. Protect yourself. It's okay. We're all human. We can live our lives. Now, I'm not saying be in a relationship and do all this. I'm saying, like, if you're single and you're open to dating people and you haven't made your mind up on one of them and you're not leading anybody on and everybody knows what's going on, enjoy your life. Young, wild, and free. Enjoy your life. 7 of Wands. Let's get ready to wrap this up in a few minutes, because Aqua, I knew it was going to be about some things like this with you, Aqua, because, I've been feeling your energy lately, and it's, you guys are, girls just want to have fun. Guys just want to have fun. So you're just chilling right now, Aqua. You just, you healing, you focusing on yourself, and yes, you're open to dating, but you're not taking anybody seriously. Unless somebody is, like, showing you that they're serious, you're not making no moves. 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Like, you're protecting your energy, you're protecting yourself, you're saving your energy for yourself and for your money and for your career. You're looking into new opportunities, you're about to get it. You will be celebrating this month of September. It's gonna be a lot of really good changes for you. I'm feeling Scorpio death energy. Damn, damn, your girl on point. Now, yeah. What time was that? Play that back. Yeah, feeling a lot of changes, but so for the better. Like the changes coming in are like literally helping you to heal, and they're coming in because you are healing. Two of Wands. There's a couple things you got to choose between: people, jobs. So I feel like it's a lot of changes. Like you changing your either you getting a partner, like a man, a woman. You're getting someone, or you are switching out partners. If you already got somebody, you'll be leaving them behind and going with somebody new. Or it could be them towards you. Either way. I also feel like with the job change, you're changing jobs, you're changing people, you might be changing cars and homes. Oh, I'm feeling too though. The two people that will be interested, even if it's just one person, it could be the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups could be one person who just has all of those qualities. Very serious, but loving, nurturing. Both of them, King of Pentacles and King of Cups, can be very nurturing. Anyway. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Dang. I'm feeling that like two people gonna be in love with you. Aqua. You got some decisions to make. But a lot of changes, yes, and again, all will be for the better. Two of Wands, Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody okay. Amen. You're gonna be in your mind. You're gonna really like both people. You're gonna be in your head for a little bit, but you need to take your time. No rush. Not drag this out too long, but take your time with both people. Get to know both people. Prepare yourself. Who can you see yourself aligning with now and in the future? And then just go from there. You're gonna be in your head a little bit, and I also feel like they will be in their head about you because they're gonna be aware of each other and they are not sure what you're gonna do. They're gonna be in their head a little bit. Both people, both menses, both womenenses. Give me one more for the death. Like, what comes from it? Like these changes. Like, how will the Aquas be feeling? Two of Pentacles. We get it. I feel like you gonna 10 Wands on the bottom of all that. 10 Swords, 10 Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, you're gonna, okay, if you get to be too much in your head about all this, you're gonna get to a point where you just gonna rack your brain enough where you finally just gonna be like, okay, forget it. I'm finally gonna make my decision. What do I feel? Where can I see myself in this amount of years? Who can I see myself with in this amount of years? Do I feel like this person is long term? Do I feel like this job can be long term? Whatever it is. Definitely a heavy relationship, but yeah, it's about this monies too. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going wherever you see long term happening, wherever you feel like you can truly invest, whoever you feel like you can grow with, whoever you can feel like is going to understand you the best and evolve with you the best. You guys are going to align. Whoever you choose, you guys will be. I'm hearing that word again. Like, I'm hearing perfect match again. I've been watching that show a lot lately, so that might be why I started with it. Ace of Swords, I'll put it up here. Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Justice, There's a lot going on up in here, Aqua. We're not going to look now. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. I feel like, okay, for like I was saying earlier, the majority will go new. King of Pentacles, and now the Queen of Pentacles out here. The problem is with if you're like still dealing with somebody from your past, the problem is that is your soulmate, one of them, and that's why you feel it's so hard for you, because you feel like you guys didn't get to exactly where you wanted to. You didn't get to really, I don't know if your time together has been very short or whatever it is, the bond is there. It's just that you feel like you haven't had enough time to really truly feel like you had a fair chance with that person. I don't know what that's about, but whatever reason, maybe they have a job where they're not around a lot. Maybe they're like in the military, or again, traveling job, driver, or something like that. So you feel like you didn't get as much time, so you want to give it a shot, but then now you got this new person. They're like all about you. They're ready to be with you. They're ready to move forward. Two different energies. One is wanting to take it much slower than the other, and the reason why the other one, even though they're not trying to rush it for real, it's just that they really feel like they know exactly who you are from the day they saw you. They know exactly the type of woman you are. They know that you're someone that they can definitely see in their life long term, and they're ready to go ahead and go get what they want. Yeah, you have a decision to make. Good luck, Aqua. Either way, whatever decision you make, whatever person you choose will be exactly what you're supposed to do. And there's some three queens out here again. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Or somebody some masculine had a decision in the past to make, and it sounded like it went wrong. Now they're trying to spin it. And it's up to you if you want to spin it. If you do, it'll work out, more than likely, for some. But I mean, that's up to you. It's what you want to do. This person may have already had like 3 serious relationships, new or old. They might have already had 3 serious relationships. That could be what the queens are. They might have children with 3 different people. It could be that too. Or serious relationships. It feels like that. They had 3 serious relationships already before. We're not even Aqua. Either way, overall, whatever you. Oh yeah, let me hit the 2 of Swords. We're going to try to run off on y'all because I feel like it's a lot of going on in hearing these as the world turn stories here. 2 of Swords, the devil. You know, it really makes me feel though like it's like someone, you can't get someone off your mind, and you feel like it's toxic, or they feel like that about you. That's part of what keeps you in your head. They stay on your mind all the time. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to get them off. You feel like they did something to you, or like, did a little, anyway. We're not about to start with this. 3 of Wands at the bottom. Let's see, what else? 2 of Swords, the devil. Big Cappy energy. What up, Cappy Aquas? I know y'all was going to be up in here too. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you love them. You love them. For the ones who it's hard for you to express yourself, you love somebody but you feel like they are not right for you. You're not supposed to be with them, but you feel that connection to them. You do feel like they're your soulmate, and they do feel like that too. So it's hard for you to determine if like this is someone who can get it together. Look, ain't nobody judging. Do what you can do. The Star up. So if it was toxic before, it can heal. I feel like both of you, if it's an old person, both of you are in a place now where you're like, okay, I'm trying to argue and I can't get over you. I can't get past my feelings. I tried to get you off my mind and I can't do it. So look, I'm ready to just give in. Whatever I was doing before or won't doing before, I'm trying to do it now. And I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like both people is like, look, let's just try to figure this out because we can't get over each other. But if you're over the old, for real, then I feel like you're going to feel like this about the new person. Like, you won't be able to, the moment you meet them, once y'all get that first few conversations out of the way, it's like you guys are going to be stuck like glue. It's going to be hard to break you apart. And, it could just be some people in the past from both ends lingering around, watching as you two fall in love. Either way, Aqua, you're going to be happy. I see you out here in these streets, Aqua. Enjoy yourself. You're going to heal. You are going to heal. I feel like the love that you two have, whoever you end up choosing to be with, new or old, the love that you two have is going to like, inspire people in a sense. Like they'll know that real love still exists, and that I don't know. There's some stuff going on. It sounds like y'all been through some things, and they have to. Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Whatever you choose, like no matter what I throw out, it ends up in some type of healing. The Wheel of Fortune ended this. The Star ended this. Justice ended this. The Ace of Pentacles ended this quick little, just because I was trying to see what the energy was still. But anyway, Aqua, you're going to be okay. Even though it's hard, you're going through some little growing pains and stuff. You healing some past healing and energies and trauma and stuff that you had. You're moving it out of the way. You're opening up your heart. You're also about to change careers, a lot of you. Whoever sees it, right? About to change careers, and it will be the best decision you made in your life as far as career, for sure. You will be so happy you took that leap of faith, for sure. Anyway, see you later, Aqua. Enjoy your September.